Hey everybody, this is a quick tutorial on what I'm hoping you guys get done by Wednesday so that we can have a great final work night to get your pages done. Alright, so this is a newspaper page in InDesign. So hopefully you have on your computer or laptop or one of the ones you check out this Creative Crowd folder. And then you have a shared Little Hawk 2020-21 with the little people next to it. And then in September, we have our mag pages, we have our news pages, and I have a few open right now. So we already have multiple files of the same page, which we're going to have to get rid of and save the correct one. I'm going to open up the one I've already worked on and some of our old pages to show you what we need to have done. All right, so this is what it should look like. We only have one error down here, which is probably for some overset text or something. But you can click on that and this error will pop up and it's text, overset text, and I click on it, it tells me it's this one, so I can get rid of that by doing this. Alright, so now I have the green light, I'm good. Our fonts, our headline fonts, Adobe Garamond Pro. Pull quotes, make sure this is Babus New with the person there, and then you can give their title under it. We're using 10-point Garamond Pro regular font for the body text. And then, yes. Oh, and also make sure on your photo captions, one, you have the photo come all the way down right in front of that. And you can zoom way in, Command plus, to make sure you get it just right. And I believe we are doing bold all caps for above, or photo title would be even better. And then describe who they are with the name and photo by after at the end. Also, don't have your headlines spread out too far like this. Make sure that they're nice and tight down there like that. If you need some more room, pull that down, pull this down. Okay, the other thing, there aren't any guides on this page. You see guides, click on that, hold down normal, that's your guides. Make sure you're lining everything up with your column guides. Whoa, we're having huge construction here. All right, other thing, Command B. This is how you'll get your text frame options. And for columns, so now we have a lot more columns. Oh my god, I might die of construction here. So make sure you adjust your column numbers to make that fit in. Here's alignment too, if you ever want to do that, or inset spacing. Well, inset spacing, alignment to center. But for text boxes like this, we definitely don't want any inset spacing, white space. We want it like that. Okay, bam. Alright, so let's look at a page that's not done. Okay, so this is page 3. Looks terrible. And also has the wrong date. So first thing we're going to jump up here. I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to change this to Garamond. Adobe Garamond. And I'm going to do bold for our title up here. I'm going to change this date to October 23rd is our paper day. And littlehawk.com, we're good. Alright, we need to change this to Garamond. Bold to... what happened to it? Alright, so I can Command Z, undo, going back here, Garamond, bold. Alright, I can click. Alright, so now my thing's too big, so I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to get my guides back here. I'm going to move that down so it's nice and perfect. Right there, just inside of it. Bam. Alright, next thing we have to change this font. So, Garamond again, And it should give you the option when you open up the page to change these, but if they're wrong, you need to go through and change them. All right, then we also have an overlying box here. We need to change this one. And I think we should try like a light, or you could even do, and that's a nice, so you don't have to say culinary club in it, and everybody will know what you're talking about. Oh, see how this has a cloud air button? We're gonna have to change that. So I'm gonna delete this because I can't find it. I'll make a new text box here. Bam. And I look on page 3, and we have a construction update. So construction headline here, city scheduled to be done next October. Not Minion Pro. I don't know where I'm getting all these weird headlines. So we'll do this and bold. And even center this one. I'll highlight, make it bigger. Alright. And that should probably use a deck there too. Okay, so we're going to have to delete this text box too. And I'm going to go back over here to page 2 because I know I have a properly formatted text box. Command place, Command C, Command V to place in there. I'm going to go in here, and that seems super narrow to me. I'm going to delete all this stuff to get rid of that. Alright, and I'm also going to go up here to File, Page Setup, I believe. Document Setup. Alright, so, and on this, don't see it. Layout, margins and columns. There it is. Columns, I'm going to drop that down to 5. There we go. So now I can change this over here. Bam. I also need to go back here. I need a photo box and a caption. I'm going to copy and paste that. There. Bam. Alright, I'm going to move this up. This construction story is by Natalie. Or no, wait. Yes. I don't think that's right. Natalie Green and Kate Hooter. You have 2. Make sure it's on the second line. Alright, here's the other big trick. Click on this plus button, and you'll be able to do this, add this over here, and columns. We're going to do 4 more columns. And I'm going to go text, type, fill with placeholder text, bam. Okay, so now I got these drop caps on there. Then you go over here to paragraph, and your drop caps are, where are they? Change this to 0, good. The other thing you can check on paragraph, your tabs should be 1 pica. But you need to change this one back to 0, highlight that first one and go to 0 there, bam. Alright, and we can level this out. And we're starting to have a half decent page. If you want a deck, go back here and copy this, Command C, I'm going to lower this. This line and this line need to be lined up. Make this smaller now. And we'll have to figure out how to make that perfect a little bit. Ew, that's bad. All right, see you're getting a little white space there. That's good. And I'm gonna click off, Command V, put that on there, and I'll get it there. All right, I'm gonna save this as File, Save As 3 LH News, and this is supposed to be done by Henry. So hopefully Henry can finish that up, or we can work on that together. Save. All right, now I'm going to close these. Save. I'm going to go back to where these pages are, and you can see now I got a whole bunch of pages. So I'm going to make a new folder, make a junk folder in here, and I have made, scroll these open, put 2 news done in there. So that's the right one. I'm not sure which one is the right. This 3 news done is not the right one. So drag that down there and put that. So now we have 2 correct pages with hopefully the correct styles that you guys can copy and paste off of. And we'll need to organize that and get these correctly saved and named, hopefully by Wednesday, so we can have an awesome finished paper night Thursday.